All right, I'm live. I am at the trail, just past my sign. Trying to get my phone flipped around without taking my gloves off. It's cold this morning. 21 degrees. But we are here. We are walking. Oh yeah, on day 158. Yes. Out and about. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning. Welcome in. It's a cold morning in Georgia. 21 degrees. I'm doing well, Natalie. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? I am trying to keep moving. Flip that back around. Y'all can see how bundled up I am. I can feel the snot already on my mustache, and it's freezing. I don't think I'm gonna have any problem keeping a good pace today. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any problem with that out and about. It's going to this cold's gonna keep me going. Fix my hat a little bit. Gotta represent here. The beast within. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Pedro. Hello. How are you? Lisa is here. Angry man. Just started walking. I tried to keep it the 2 miles under 35 minutes. I don't think that's going to be a problem today because it is cold this morning. So I'm going to keep the pace going. Keep the blood flowing. Orange juice. Hey, how are you this morning? Good to see you. Yeah, we got a nice little freeze down here in Georgia today. Scrappy Gaming is here. Good morning. How you doing today, Scrappy? And Orange. Had a rough morning. Heck of a shift last night. 20 degrees in West Virginia. Yeah, we got the same here in Georgia. It's 21, but nice little cold snap going through. Put this back around. There we go. Need some sunshine. Supposed to get up in the mid 40s today. So at least this isn't going to last all day. cold air smell at its best. Yeah. Right now, all I can smell is that diesel that just drove by. Did you know in colder weather, my brother taught me this, he was a disaster preparedness instructor for the Air Force. Did you know that when it's cold, gases and smells and things like that stay close to ground level? So if anyone's going to do a chemical attack on us, they would prefer to do it in cold weather because the temperature, or the temperature is going to keep the gases low. Rainy is here. Good morning, Rainy. Good to see you this morning. I got some of the up north temperatures down here this morning. 21 degrees. Got me a good pace going now. I am not going to slow down for nothing. Kitty cat's still sitting back there. We'll stop and look at the cat on the way back. "25 and snow, huh? Now, at least we don't have snow. Nice clear skies above me. So some of you watched my video last night or yesterday. Yeah, major screw up, I guess. Major failure on the drywall yesterday. Laugh at your brother freezing. Donna, thank you so much for being so kind. It is cold. You're welcome. Well, maybe we'll see some deer while you're on here today, Donna. Are you going back to work today, or are you back at work today? Feeling any better? I guess is the question. The fiber tape, yes, I've used that before. The mesh stuff. The thing with the mesh tape, the thing I was trying to solve with the paper tape was the crack kept showing back up. This is the third time I've fixed that ceiling. And I know what I did wrong. I put one seam continuous instead of staggering the joints. But I'm not going to tear down the whole ceiling just to stagger the joints. But anyway, the mesh tape, the cracks will show through that mesh tape. I was hoping with the paper tape, it would, that crack right down the middle wouldn't reappear. So we'll see. Another thing I not allowed back till Tuesday, not feeling any better. Oh. Oh, the other thing that I discovered, trying to remember what I was just talking about, um, was that my lighting, I was using the ceiling lights, the can lights, to see what I was doing. And that's not a good idea because I couldn't really see how I was putting the joint compound on. And it was a mess. So I got the tape all torn back down and sanded 2 of the 4 joints back down where I can put the fresh tape and joint compound up there. So Charlie, how you doing? Good morning to you. We are out on a 2-mile walk in 21 weather. Nice and sunny and clear, no snow at least. Uh-oh, I'm buffering. Now I'm gonna keep on going on and see if it gets any better. Journey is here. Good morning, Journey. Good to see you. Still buffering, rainy. We do have sunshine ahead. There's nothing I can do about the buffering, sadly. I am back in the woods here. Good now? All right. Used to take a router and, oh yeah. Yeah. I got it opened up pretty, I mean, the crack was pretty easy to clean out. I didn't show that on the video, but I just did it with a knife, utility knife, and I got it opened up pretty good. So, and when I tore the tape down where the crack is, the joint compound stayed in the crack pretty good. So, sunrise, music lover, good morning. We do have the sunrise. Sun's coming up. It's going to warm up in the 40s today. 21 right now, though. It is cold. Nice sunrise. We got about 10 minutes before students show up. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Journey. I have not seen a soul out here on the parking lot or in the on the trail. The parking lot was empty back where I started. It looks like the parking lot ahead of me is empty as well. This trail is 1 mile long. I start on one end, walk the 1 mile, turn around and go back. And you can start either end, obviously. There's a parking lot at each end. So usually, even if the parking lot on the other end where I start is empty, usually there's a few cars up here, but man, everybody's just staying home this morning. Can't say I blame them, but can't say I'm going to stop doing this just because the temperature gets a little bit lower. Got to keep going. Somebody do me a favor and look at the thumbnail for this, or the title of my video, and look at the day number I'm on. I'm pretty sure I'm on day 158. Mike Holmes, 19, feels like 5. There in Baltimore. Someone confirm for me that I'm on day 158. Some reason I set it up, typed it in for the description and everything, and I know I was right when I did it, but when I got to the trail, I couldn't remember what day I was on. All right, so we've made 1 mile under 16 minutes. Definitely gonna make the 35 minutes today. If I hit that by 17 and a half, I'm good. But yeah, under 16, like 15:55 for the first mile. So we're doing good. Ralph Gamer, good morning to you. The old brain freeze, yep. Just heard Dolly's new song. I'm on my normal trail, Ralph. Got sunshine in the trees. School day goes from 7:55 to 9 p.m. tonight. Wow, it's a late night in school. Brian is here. Good morning, Brian. Let me just turn around so I can get one of my favorite lines in. There we go. I've got sunshine on my shoulder. That makes me happy. Look it up today? All right, I will, Lisa. Dolly's still making music. That's amazing. Nice bright sunshine. Nice brisk temperatures. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm happy. I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine in a bag. Teachers, the hardest working people on the planet. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, sure. Especially like middle and high school. Ain't no way. I'm sorry, but there'd be some students. Anyway, I wouldn't be a teacher for long. It is a tad brisk, Brian. For me, anyway. I got numb fingers. Stop. Stop what, Donna? Beluco. I have not had, I had a banana. There we go. Numb fingers beat numb head. Head's warm. EI. I did not drink or take any water with me this morning. Nope. Hell, I'd have ice cubes if I would have brought water with me. Kids came and they're getting crazy. They don't want to go to the tutor. Day 157? I thought it was 158. You didn't miss anything, Natalie. I got my first mile under my belt in a pretty good time, so got to keep the pace going. Mike, did you look at my my thumbnail or the title for the video? Is that where you got the 157? Should drink some, yeah. My old joke used to be I drink plenty of water. I just boil it first and pour it over coffee grounds. So, and I still pretty much do that, but I was dehydrated for a little while, but I didn't have any milk for a couple of days. And I always drink at least 1 glass of milk a day, sometimes 2. And I didn't have any milk, so I wasn't even drinking any milk, just coffee. So got milk now, and definitely a little bit better hydrated. Earth is definitely flat, like the Bible describes. Okie dokie. It said day 157. All right. Okay, I'm trying to add an extra day in there somehow. All right, I'll stick with 157. Now that I think about it, I think you're right. I think I remember typing 314 on the thumbnail. I made that thumbnail a while back. You notice I use the same one every day. All I have to do is just pull it up and change the day and the mileage and just keep the same thumbnail every day. Makes it real easy to do. So D, if you drink all that coffee, make sure you bring a shovel. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying there. You just enjoy being the most annoying person I've ever met. Have you met my sister? I hope that the old hag is still in the chat. Still no deer this morning. No people either. No, well, there she is. Lovely. Right below you there, the old hag. That's my twin sister. My much older twin sister. You could beat her. I don't know. Stiff competition there. Lovely. Bigfoot ran the deer off. Yeah, maybe. Oops. She's here. I was hoping she was, Brian. I'm going to make sure she hears all that kind of stuff. She didn't stick around long enough yesterday to see any of my pole dancing antics, though. Had a fabulous day. I finished cleaning all the house and also cooked. That's an amazing day for you. Good, Natalie. That's fantastic. Love it when you feel feel like you accomplished something. Brothers and sisters are annoying. That's what they're supposed to do. It's in their job description, I do believe. One. And there is my cat still sitting back there. Amazing how that cat just sits there every day in the same spot. Aren't they all lovely? Yes. You walked outside for 20 minutes? Fantastic. Where you go, Nat? You got two older sisters. One's your favorite, the other not so much. Yeah. All right. We're zooming right along. Not sure what this truck's doing. But you can't go forward. There's a gate in the way. Oh. Okay, fingers on that hand are numb. Time to switch hands. Calling a guy dapper because he has a slick outfit on. Is that weird? No. He seems to like it there. I mean, that cat's been sitting there now for, gosh, 3 weeks. I don't want to interrupt his peace. He's obviously meditating or something. So, far be it from me to disrupt that peaceful setting he's in. Tried to fight you just for calling him dapper. No. May have been dapper on the outside, but ugly on the inside, huh? Lovely, you gotta go. All right, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming by. I hope that you double tap that screen. Yeah, sometimes it seems that way. I just smile and go about my merry old way. All right, we gotta get the pace going here. Have not seen Ducky yet this morning. Or the Marshmallow Man. Either one of them. Yeah, I try to be friendly to people, but you know, there's some people that I pass people on this trail and it's just like they're not happy at all about being here. So I just let it go. Morning. They are probably just sleeping. Yeah, plenty of stone-faced people. It's our society, or it's I want to say society, but and people got their face on a screen all day long. I know I do. It's I'll walk through the store and just the amount of people that don't even look up for anything, just have their face sitting staring at a screen. It's all part of the plan. Yeah, it's you know, when I was younger, the criticism was us kids were just too wild, and all that damn rock and roll music was going to rot our brains, all this other stuff. And maybe it did some. And maybe that's why we raised a generation of kids that's not even any better. So I still have some hope. Laura's here. Good morning. Some people were born just grumpy. Yeah. So we're almost back. Definitely gonna make the time today. It is cold this morning, and I had a pretty good pace. I hit the 1 mile point at under 16 minutes. So slowed down a little bit. Looks like we're going to hit right around 33 minutes. I'm at 32 and a half right now. So, and there's my sign right up there. I'll be there within 30 seconds. All right, we made it. There's the sign. 32:45 today. Day 157 under our belt. I'm gonna keep on going. I did some math yesterday. Someone mentioned, mainly asked me what I was going to do with 1,000 miles. But if I keep just doing 2 miles a day, I'm not going to get anywhere close to 1,000 miles. So I did some math yesterday, what I'd have to do. I used a calculator, let's put it that way. Oh, the hill of death, getting to me today. Day 157, yes it is. Keep on trucking that fluid, Brian. There's Laura. Miles 313, 314 crushed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We started watching IT. Yeah. Or It. Not IT. It. Yeah, I've never watched that movie. It doesn't look like something. I'm not a big horror movie guy. Using a calculator. Yeah, anyway, I did some math to see what I would have to walk per day to make it to 1,000 miles by day 365. And it was like 3¼ miles. So I'm looking at a way that I can do that. It's gonna be hard for Laura to keep up with the mileage though every day. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up with the mileage every day. So pretty easy just to add 2 miles every day. Take the number of days and just multiply times 2. That's pretty easy. But when you're multiplying times 3¼ and adding to the existing mileage, yeah, it gets a little difficult. You're at episode 3. All right. Craft Organics is here. Good morning, Craft. Good to see you this morning. Could use a tracker on my phone. Yeah, that's what I was going to do yesterday. I was going to come out and walk this trail and walk the 3¼ miles, or track it and get the 3¼ and I got a fresh pot of coffee. Hang on just a second. I'm going to put you in the tripod here. There we go. And it's time to get undressed. Where's Jenna? Whew. Plug the charger in. Hang on a second, I'll get caught up with the chat here in just a second. Let me get caught up with the chat and then I will I'll make me a fresh cup of coffee. Orange juice, I don't know if you're talking about my daughter. I don't have a daughter named Natalie. I have a granddaughter named Natalie. Let's see. That is a scary movie. ACR Protect is here. You are the man. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. It's scarier than the movie. Oh, I didn't even know it was a series, so. Coffee time, absolutely, Brian. So you guys have watched that. Orange Juice has watched the whole show. Natty boys, how you doing? Oh, I misinterpreted. Okay, sorry about that. Gotcha. Oh, okay, you're talking about its daughter. Okay. You're Josh's wife? Okay, hi there, Jenna. Welcome in. Talking about the show. As a practicing psychiatrist, I see we have a lot of unpacking to do here. Yes, Drew, we definitely do. Got a Keurig coffee maker from my son on Christmas. Love it. I've got one, and just I could probably get a better one, and I guess there's some that you can adjust, like the setting for the coffee and make stronger coffee. I like my coffee strong, so that's what I don't like about the Keurig I have, is it doesn't make coffee strong enough for me. ACR, how you doing today? Sorry, I was a little behind on the chat when you came in. Drew, you could unpack and unpack and unpack and you'd never get to the bottom of the suitcase, so. Patrick, how you doing? Where's the beef? Is that what you're trying to say? Where's the beef? It's at Wendy's. Tony, I'm doing well. Just got back from going on a 2-mile walk. I do that every day, 157 days in a row now. So keep on going. Chat while I'm walking, and then get back home and I have a cup of coffee and we sit and chat. No particular topic, we just talk about whatever, except for politics and religion. Just too controversial. Don't need that stuff. Angry Man, you want to go fishing when you come to Georgia? Well, this spring I won't be in Georgia anymore. I'll be in Ohio, so. Cold as hell this morning. Yeah, it was 21 degrees for me, which is pretty cold to me. I'm in Georgia, so. Absolutely, Tony. Mainly is here. Good morning, Mainly. Happy Friday to you, too. '17 in North Alabama. Wow. Vicky, good morning. I'm ahead of you, and it's 23 for you this morning, Vicky. Good. How you doing today, Vicky? Family all good? Cold in Florida. How we doing today? I'm doing good now. I'm back in the heat. 21 degrees for me this morning, Mainly. You know that's freaking cold down here. You're in Edwards. Where's Josh today, Jenna? You're the original Angry Man? Well, then why are you Angry Man for? Lester is here. Good morning, Lester. 4 degrees. Whoa. Oh, the citrus don't freeze in Florida? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're talking on the phone right now? Okay. They keep banning you for no reason. I think you came on here the other day and you, I'm pretty sure you're the one that asked me about my position on a certain topic. So, Lester just came out of his corner, yep. As long as it doesn't stay freezing over a week. Yeah, every evening, every night here is going to be kind of cold. Tomorrow's not going to be bad. It's going to be, I think the low's in the 30s. But then it's going to get cold again overnights. But we're talking, it gets up to like 45. Gets up like 45, 50 degrees every day, so. Cold everywhere. It is January after all, so. Eastern Canada's in a deep freeze as well. ACR, are you into gun protection only, or are you into combat and martial arts and teaching others to protect themselves? I'll let ACR answer that question. He was in earlier. I don't know if must be on a call or something, so Oh, Mr. Whale, don't try that crap again. I don't know if it was you last time, but yeah. Tomorrow's going to be in the 30s, hopefully. You don't know who Joe Rogan is, Natalie? Comedian slash, he has a podcast. Some people claim he's a conservative, but he's definitely not a conservative. He just uses his brain a little bit. MMA announcer too, yeah. Used to host a show called Fear Factor. We had 2 weeks of beautiful weather here out west. Dave motivated me to clear the snow off the roof. The biggest podcast creator ever, yeah. Hamburger buns, hot dogs. He's an equalist. Okay. He's a listener, and he loves to educate himself on different topics. And the best thing that I like about him is that, you know, he'll talk to anybody and try to learn from them. So we have a lot of snow. You have to shovel when you get home from work. You need to get Josh out there shoveling. Hiding from Rainy. Want to go on the e-bike? Sure. Yeah, there's ACRs. Craft Organics was asking whether you teach self-protection and martial arts and stuff like that. ACR. Oh, he has asthma? Okay. Yeah. I don't think that... you said RIP, Natalie. I don't think that he really passed. People have come in and said that before. So... Dragon Master, good morning. How are you this morning? Everybody double tap that screen for me. Rainey was in here earlier. I don't know. I haven't seen a comment from her for a while. But she was in earlier. My sister was here too. I don't think she's watching anymore. There you go. There's your answer, Craft, from ACR Protect. Patrick, do you have gas? All right. Jenna, okay, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here this morning. Yeah, I figured that with the Joe Rogan thing. I've seen that troll before. And how you doing today? As far as my town goes, I just try to give tips and advice. There you go. What he gives tips and advice on what is good mayo, and he's got real good advice about fishing vest as well. Rainey is here. How does a man find a wife? I don't know. Comes on a YouTube live stream and asks the question, how does a man find a wife? Who knows? It might pop up. Craft on ACRs, he's got videos out, you know, he talks about that kind of stuff, and his live streams are get a little wild sometimes. He usually has some sort of an adult beverage or 2 or 4, And so his live streams are a lot of fun, though. Natalie, someone said they come on there because they know that he's popular and they want to get everybody just all upset. So, yeah, they are disgusting people. You don't find your wife at a bar, put it that way. Yeah. Cameron, I look like I spoil my grandchildren. I just get them all riled up and then hand them back over to the parents. Trolls being trolls, absolutely. I want to have a family, well, there you go. Good morning, Ducky. Glad to see that you stopped abusing your alarm clock this morning and finally decided to join us. Men, I don't know what you're talking about there, Patrick. You've been watching every episode of this since day one? Okay. Lester says hello to Ducky. There you go, Andrew. Lester's here. Dragon Master. You found yours at a bar? Not an HR office? HCR? You're rowing? You're out on the water this morning, Andrew? Good for you. He does kayak live streams too, so. You getting ready to start that? There's a pretty good sized YouTuber that's already using that name, Angry Man. So Brian, you're taking off. Thanks for being here today. I definitely appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out how I can teach others without being monetized or restricted with showing plants. So I have to figure out how to teach without showing plants all the time. What kind of plants are we talking about? Timothy, it's from your mother. Thanks, Brian. I'm glad you were here. It's a treat to have you here as well. Speaking of Lester and marshmallows, I don't know if all of you are familiar with the channel. She comes in every once in a while, but she's out on the West Coast and she doesn't always catch my lives, but she definitely comments on a lot of my videos. Swan Song 8 is the channel. And she posts a lot of different stuff, shorts about vintage stuff and old music and stuff like that. And Reroll, hello, I haven't seen you in a while, good to see you. But yeah, Swan Song 8, she posts a lot of like vintage music, old music, and vintage cameras, things like that. And she had a song, she posted a song in one of her shorts, and it was a Frank Sinatra song about marshmallows. So, Lester, Rainey, go over and check out Swan Song 8. Timothy Holder, just asking a question, you don't have to, okay, well, you know, it's kind of irritating when people talk about my mustache, so. Donut Nation, albino squirrel. Did not see him today. Haven't seen him in a little while, week or so. You're working 2 jobs, but they no longer require your assistance. All right, well, good to see you again, Reroll. You know what kind of plants that get restricted on YouTube. Okay, I understand. Long story. Okay, Reroll. Can you come over and see me? Yeah. You like Swan Song's channel? Yeah, she just posted a video yesterday or day before, and it was a Frank Sinatra song and about marshmallows. So, Lester, you go over and check out Swan Song 8 channel. Any trash today? Didn't pick any up. I didn't look very hard because it was just too daggum cold. I was just concentrating on moving. Did the walk in under 33 minutes today. So yeah, wasn't looking for any trash today. You're working with wood, so it was fun while it lasted. Doing like carpentry stuff, re-rolls. Let me get a fresh cup of coffee here. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people smoking it. I've seen people rolling it. Okay. Costume woodcrafts. Okay. You love Frank Sinatra music? I guess he's got a song about marshmallows, Lester. Like I said, Swan Song 8 posted a video of it the other day. So, craft. I've heard people talk about like weapons and stuff on live streams that they can't show weapons, or they can't. I don't. There's like some weird rules about it or something. ACR would be someone to ask about that. He probably knows, definitely knows more than I do, but he probably knows a little bit about it, if not more. Probably easier to look up the song on YouTube. Yeah, it probably is. Unless you're subscribed to Swan Song's channel. And then you just go to her channel, and it's only a couple of I think I don't know if she's posted anything since then, so. But yeah, just Google Frank Sinatra Marshmallow Song. I can't remember the title of the song or anything. 45 turned into 33. Awesome. Yeah, I know they have some weird rules about guns and weapons and stuff. And I've heard some of these streamers some of the channels I watch, I've heard them talking about it. I don't understand the rules, but I know they have rules about that on weapons. So it would make sense that they have different rules for a live stream with that stuff on it. The sweet leaf. You and the cute girl slept in this morning, Lester? Hang on a second. I'm going to turn that light off behind me, and I'm going to get me a fresh cup of coffee. Oh, my knee. Oh, wrong light. There we go. Coffee time. I almost started singing. And that heater's been running the whole time I've been in here. You can tell it's cold outside. What the heck? Alright, not a lot of chat while I was there. Building unique furniture items from wood. Okay, cool. A Marshmallow World from Dean Martin. And Frank Sinatra. Okay. Alright, Natalie. We got some snow last night. Just a dusting. Happily married. You've subbed? Well, thank you very much. Ooh, okay, Ducky. That doesn't sound good. You're so bored last night you were watching a guy roll cigars. There, you can definitely pick up some weird live streams on YouTube. I scroll through them sometimes, just seeing what's out there and try to see what other people are doing. Yeah, I've thought about imitating a few of them. Guy smokes rollies. What am I going to eat today? Oh, I don't know. I'll probably have something small for lunch. Not for you. No sleep. Yeah. Okay. Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. Okay. Watching metal detecting. Rugged Northeast. Good morning. How are you this morning, sir? Caden, hello. Julie, hello. Good to see everybody in here this morning. Everybody double tap the screen for me. Those of you that just popped in, get them thumbs up going. You're over 500 subscribers. All right, reroll. Keep going, man. Keep going. And God, it's Friday. Julie, you're doing good. Good to hear. Had Brazilian steak, jalapeno bacon, and hickory beans with a Parmesan and butter noodle. Wow, Mike. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, Natalie, I have not heard from Bren. I haven't really tried real hard to contact her, but yeah, I have not heard from her, so hopefully everything's good. All right, Rainey, we'll see you later. Thanks for coming in today. Definitely good to see you. GP, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Got the name right this morning, huh? I just stopped by last night on your live stream just for a few minutes, but as far as the content on your live stream, yeah, I've seen worse, so I've definitely been around worse. Yeah, I just kind of sat back and watched for a little while. Definitely have a lively conversation going there. I enjoyed it. It is a fun time. Yep. Listen needs to be put in the corner. Reroll, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here today. Oh, Ducky, you lurk on Ground Pounder stream? Okay, just sit in the background and listen. Don't be a lurker, be a participator. At least be a liker. There you go. I'm sure she likes it. I'm sure she gives you that thumbs up. Ducky's pretty good. She's pretty good with Photoshop too. Red Duck, how you doing? Ducky's a little sweetheart, and yeah, on your stream, probably ACR Protect. Yeah, I can understand that she probably doesn't have a lot to contribute. I know on Andrews, I mean, I've only been on your stream once, Ground Bounder, but I know on Andrews sometimes the conversation can definitely be a locker room type conversation. Let's put it that way. So, we have some fun here. Probably a little bit cleaner channel. I will drop an occasional F-bomb. There's a certain person that likes my F-bombs. But and then yesterday we were talking about pole dancers, and I even did a pose on a pole for everybody. So, Brent, hello, how are you? Hey, Beaches. Brimley back in business, yes. Natalie raised her hand to the F-bomb. Lester's going to sneak out of the corner. Rainey puts Lester in the corner all the time because Lester talks about watching girls. So things have been good, Brent. Very good. Cold, but things have been good. I did not put the G-string on. ACR Protect, he's the one that owns the elephant trunk thong. Pink elephant thong. No G-string. Little Miss Rocks is here again today. Good to see you today. Ducky. I think it went too far already, but where is ACR? He's been popping in and out. He pretends to be a busy man, so, and I know that he's just calling his HR. My boss, my favorite food, either Italian or Mexican food. Yeah, Lisa went to the bank yesterday to get some bills. And then cook in the microwave. There you go. My boss, I don't have a lot of favorites. I try to enjoy everything a little bit, so. Only Dave's. I've got an Only Dave's channel, yep. Delicious. Sandra Horn, the drag. No, not drag. You love going out and watching the beautiful pole dancers? I do, Ducky. I do. I have pictures. Ugly ass picture, but I have a picture. I have not got a anything air fryer or anything like that yet. No. Can TV exist in your childhood? Yes, TV did exist in my childhood. Bama in the Philippines. Good morning. Coming in green. Showing up as a member. I think someone mainly gifted you a membership there. There's no benefit to being a member yet, so I'm still trying to come up with some things that I can do for people for being a member. Yeah, how old did you think I was? TV's been around for an awful long time. I remember having nothing but black and white TVs. My great grandmother got one of the first color TVs in the family, and I remember going over to her house because she had a color TV, and we went over to her house to watch Wizard of Oz in color. And when the movie started on the TV, the beginning of Wizard of Oz is all black and white. So I was like, okay, this doesn't look any different than our TV at home. Well, then obviously she got to Oz and everything showed up in color. So exclusive pole dancing for members only. There you go. Yeah, being older than cell phones. Yeah, I remember all you had. Well, I remember all you had was telephones, even before answering machines existed. But no TV party. Technicolor, yes, Mike. G-strings if you have platinum membership. My boss, I mean, technology, it's changed and changed and changed. I mean, I saw on TV, I saw Neil Armstrong step on the moon. First time anybody ever done that, so. You gonna chase some snow bunnies today, Lester? All right. You had TV parties. Skittles is back. Well, welcome back, Skittles. Glad to have you back. Everybody hang on just a second. I gotta go check something real quick. I'm not going to the bathroom, I just gotta check something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. There's a bunch of noise going on outside my house, and I just needed to see what was going on out there. It's just some people across the street moving some crap around. Oh, let's see. What did I miss? My boss, I don't have favorites. Okay, no favorites. None at all. Computers you had to program yourself. Oh yeah, old Fonzie motorcycle jump. Uh-oh. How in the heck did I do that? Evel Knievel jumping Snake River. Droopy Ink Ribbon. How you doing today? Yeah, you know whose piss it is though? It's your mom's. She needs to clean herself. It's kind of nasty. There, Droopy. Well, I'm glad he got to stick around long enough that he got to hear that, Ducky. You live an hour and a half away from that jump? Oh, cool. Cindy, how you doing? How was your MRI yesterday? Hopefully everything went well. Welcome in. It's good to see you today, Cindy. They think they're going to offend me by talking about my mustache, but I mean, I made it the logo for my channel, so. It wasn't too bad? All right, good, good. At least I admitted to it. There you go, Ben. Hey, like I said, I made it the logo for my channel, so. Couldn't add the colors in it, but do I drink tea? No, I drink coffee. I drink iced tea. So I guess anytime I should say. Yes. Saif, hello. How are you doing? The walking mustache. That is me. I got a sweatshirt to prove it. Natalie and Ducky will definitely rat you out, Lester. I can guarantee you they'll rat you out. The dirt part of the ramp and a plaque. Okay, that's what's still there at Snake River. Gabriel, it's from smoking, all right? Julie, hi, how are you? Julie McCormick, good to see you. Getting your rowing in, so at the house I use the rowing. Oh, okay, okay, you're rowing on the machine, Andrew? JF72, play some guitar. I don't know how to play guitar. Twin Falls, Idaho. Are there actual Twin Falls there? Doing good, Julie? Good. As far as firearms, you can show them on live, but you can't touch them. Okay. Mike, you play guitar on your channel? Yeah, Kraft was asking about showing sweet leaf, how to grow it. So if you touch them, they'll shut your live down. All right. Yeah, I knew they had different rules about stuff like that, but I saw one the other day, and I don't know what it was posted. It was on YouTube. Maybe it's a rule just for lives, but yeah, there was a video of a guy, and he had like a little sawed-off shotgun in his hand, and he's like trying to act all like Billy Badass, and he's like, you know, I don't know what he was doing in the original video, because the video I watched, they were making fun of him, and yeah, he's like rubbing it down his face, and it's like, you know, showing how Billy Badass he is with this sawed-off shotgun. He held it out with one hand and fired it, and the gun came out of his hand and hit him in the face and knocked him out. It was hilarious. Amazing, it looks like you have a blonde Hitler stash in the middle. Okay. You can do videos on them, but you can't do videos on building one. Okay. Cheech and Chong 420. Hit the like button. It's free. Sub if you haven't yet. Well, thank you very much. More like Billy Dumbass? Yeah. Yeah, Billy Badass proved that he was Billy Dumbass. Oh, okay, I was mispronouncing your name. Okay, Jaleesa. Okay. Hello, Jaleesa. Good to see you. Am I playing Santa Anita today? No, I'm not. I don't know that song. wouldn't know how to play it. Don't know how to play any instruments either, so. Santa Anita's horse racetrack in Cali. Oh, okay. Well, no, I'm not doing that either. So, right around 30, just under 33 minutes today, Andrew. It's cold outside, so I was moving. Angry Man today. Okay, we've had Angry Man 4, and now we got Angry Man today. What's going on? Walked 2 miles. Live stream during that. Been back here now for about a half an hour just chatting with everybody in the chat. So it was cold outside this morning. It's 21 degrees down here in Georgia, so that's cold. It is cold outside, Jaleesa. Everett, how you doing today? Okay, Angry Man today is Angry Man 4. How many channels you got there, Angry Man? Thanks, Andrew. Where's Hungry Man? Exactly. Everett, you're doing good? Well, that's fantastic. Got enough energy to double tap that screen? Make sure you do that for me, Everett. I appreciate it. Check out my channel. I've got a lot of different videos on there. Some home improvement stuff, even though I'm not that good at it. Evidenced by my last video. More than just my live streams, I got all kinds of different videos on there, so definitely check it out. Just try to keep a good positive, that's what my channel's all about, trying to keep a good positive attitude. I suffer with depression. I fight depression every single day of my life, and I just try to keep busy. Get busy living is my motto, so. You may go kayaking this evening, Andrew, in the cold. How to stop watching YouTube live. Reality breaker. Julissa McCormick, 76. What's that? Is that like the new 6'7" for 2026? Possibly going kayaking this evening. You're a brave man, Andrew. Lord Snooty. Welcome in, Lord Snooty. Better than being Lord Snotty, I guess. It is? Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that with me, Jaleesa. Don't know, Lord Snooty. We don't talk politics here, though. Nice to meet you. Definitely nice to meet you. Just no politics. Just too controversial. Don't want controversy. I just said I try to focus on positive stuff. Don't need negativity in my life. None whatsoever. Ask you any question about the UK. Are you still butthurt over 1776? You said any question. Nimbu, hello, how are you? That's politics. That's not politics, that's war. And besides that, it's my channel, so I can set the rules and then I can break them. That's history. Oh, Lord, we don't need to start there, Lord Snooty. Just banter, that's all. That's all it is, just being funny.
Just a little bit of banter. A little bit of banter, a little bit of shenanigans, things like that. Andrew, you missed it yesterday. We got to talking about pole dancing. Someone asked me, I was talking about doing the drywall work out there on my ceiling, and someone said, I hope you have a pole sander. And someone else said, that sounds kind of odd, pole sander. And what's the best food in the UK? Beans on toast. Anyway, so someone said something about having a pole sander. Someone said, that sounds strange. And I said, well, I got a pole sander, I got a pole saw. All I need now is a pole dancer. And anyway, we got into a conversation about pole dancing, and I did a little pose on that pole behind me. So, yes, I did a pose on a pole for my live stream yesterday, and then someone decided to Photoshop that image. I told a little story about my stage name. My middle initial is L, and I like the name Lucius, so my stage name is D. Luscious. So, Lord Snooty, yes, we do. I do. Coffee, especially. Can't knock it till you try it. It doesn't sound great, yeah. Ducky's still here. She just made a comment right above you there, or just, yeah, a few above you. There's still people to tell on you, Lester. Don't you worry. Chicken tendonitis, your kids. Wendell. Never said that. Yep. I'm a happy dude. There you go. There you go. I don't know, Lord. What did the bus driver say to you? Look like I beat Pittsburgh. Nope. Wendell sent happy poop. Thank you very much, Wendell. Appreciate the sticker. You got cottage cheese from your dinner last night, Lester? Ulissa. All right, Andrew. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here today. Always good to have you. I'm going to send you a text later, Andrew. I got just something little to tell you. You thought this was a third world country. Memphis, are you talking about? Jalissa, I'm not sure what you're trying to get, across with your comments. I appreciate all the comments. It definitely helps out my stream. The more participation, the better. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to get across there, Jalissa. Because of what the bus driver said about this being a third world country. Sosa, how you doing? Garbage. Is that what you're trying to say there, Sosa? And some chocolate milk. Huh, Lester? Okay. Cottage cheese and chocolate milk. I would say if they're from last night, they're probably bad by now, Lester. Lester, yeah, must not be lactose intolerant. Lester always has something on his nightstand from the night before. Every day he tells us about something. He likes his cheese aged. Yeah. He used to always just be putting marshmallows in everything. Everything he made had marshmallows on it. Lord, it was good to chat with you as well. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. I was just trying to be funny with the joke about 1776. I wasn't trying to be offensive or anything. Hope you didn't take offense in it. Cheers, buddy. Ron Lothar, good morning. Alright, Lord Snooty, I'm glad you didn't take offense in it. Yeah, just being funny. That was a long, long time ago. 250 years ago. Ron, good to see you in chat this morning. How are you doing today? Ducky, do you go over to Ron's channel when he live streams as well? I know you make your rounds. Enjoying some coffee. Well, cheers to you, Ron. Good to have you here. Been kind of a slow chat this morning. I'm in my little lull period of my live streams, but yeah, 250 years. Jace Outdoors, how you doing? I'm doing very well. Got my 2 miles in this morning, day 157, and so 314 miles. Lisa's back from the bank. You got some bills now, Lisa? How about you, Jace? How you doing? What's going on in your world? Lisa, your comment yesterday on my one video. Oh, wow, Ron. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I need to come up with something to make those memberships worth it to people. I haven't done it. I mean, I just became monetized the first of the year. And I need to somehow figure out what to do to make it worth the 99 cents a month for people. You got any pointers, Ron? Reach out to me. Let me know anything for the memberships. My email is in the description, oldguyhustle@gmail.com. Got any pointers for me? Definitely reach out and let me know. I appreciate that. You're amazing. I don't know what you're talking about there, RH. Lisa, yeah, your comment on my video yesterday about well darn it. Yeah, I didn't use that word. Same number of letters. Starts with the same two letters. Doesn't end with the same two letters though. Ron, you're amazing, handing out all those memberships. I definitely appreciate that. Got a bunch of people got memberships too. 70s chick, Reggie, Doggy, Doggy McNaughty can't even come on my channel. Oh, little Miss Rocks is on there now. There you go, big W for Ron. I appreciate that, Ron. I really, really do. Now you got the old guy hustle stickers that you can put up. $19.99 John Deere 425 tractor. Eric LaPointe is in the chat. Well, hi Eric, good to see you. Yeah, Ron Loader just gifted you a membership. Sadly, I don't have anything to offer with my memberships. That's why I'm not really, I mean, I got them out there, but I don't promote them because I don't do anything special for them, so. Members do a stinky fun. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do that, RH. Everybody double tap that screen. Ron's telling you to do it. Ron Loader. Now you're going to get some pole dancing. Yeah. Just call it channel support. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, that's great. Obviously I love the fact that everybody's supporting. I'm kind of putting together a video or planning a video right now about the whole monetization thing and what it means to me and what it's going to mean to the channel. And basically it's just, if I make money on this channel through the monetization, through whatever, putting affiliate links and all that money is going to go right back into doing something for the channel. It's, my camper build. I mean, that's going to be funded probably, hopefully part of it's going to be funded anyway by memberships and things like that. So. All right, RH, you're about that close to being put in timeout, all right? Probably a little bit closer than that. Because you're just being rude, RH. And there you go. Yeah, not banned, just timed out. Let them go away for a little while. What is it, 1.8K? Is that 24 hours? I don't know. No, 30 minutes. You got your coffee made, Lester? He's in the naughty corner. There you go. Yep. 30 minutes. I'll be off of here by then. Yeah. Disrespect the host, you turn into a ghost. I like that, Mike. I'm assuming, it's hard for me to see the emojis on the screen. It's just so small. But, yeah, it looks like it's a ghost. And that made sense. So, Ducky's got my back. Vicky, you take care of yourself. Good to see you today. Thank you very much for, it is a ghost, okay. Now, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully everything's going well for you and your family. I know you're going through some hard times, but hopefully everything's going well there. What we got? We got 37 likes. Only got 9 people here right now. I'm assuming everybody's double tapped the screen. If you haven't, do that for me. I do appreciate it. Yesterday I started doing, don't be obscene, double tap the screen. Julissa, delete what? Yesterday I started doing, yeah, Mike's got bars, he does. Yesterday I started doing some drywall sanding. God, I hate that so much. Had to whip out the old dust mask. Had flashbacks to 2020. Wearing a freaking mask on my face. It was horrendous. Now, just dust everywhere. You just can't get rid of it, so. All right, Lisa, thanks for coming in. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. The chat's kind of slowed down a little bit. Yeah, recruit one of the grandkids. Yeah. They don't seem to be too interested in helping out with that kind of stuff, so. I think my granddaughter, Natalie, I think she probably would. Owen would too. He's 18, but yeah, he'd probably help me out. They helped me move not too long ago, so they're good grandkids. I'm not trying to say the rest of them aren't, but anyway, they're older and yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the dust still gets in the mask and it just gets everywhere, so put them in the will, yeah. Lester, I'm working on it. I got a video out that shows where I messed up, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get it all fixed today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Chat's kind of slowed down. Been close to an hour and 45 minutes, so we've been doing all right. Y'all have a fantastic day. Ron Lothar came in and gave out a whole bunch of memberships, 10 new memberships. That's fantastic. Thank you all very much. I appreciate you being here. Love the support from everybody. And I will see you all in about 22 hours. Peace.